More Genshin Impact. I really hate it when random things off your app, off your phone. When that widget was put it back. Anyway, how you guys doing tonight? We're here getting the stream started. Going on. If I remember like last time we were playing, it was time to go fight Storm Terror, I think. Go fight some. Alright. Storm Terror. Out of chest. Yeah. Common. I'm gonna drop him first. I'm gonna buff him. I missed him slightly. I'm level 30. Oh, he's still. Wow. At least you survived with 1 health. This with a free shot. There, what you. Probably said they take fall damage from that. I know. One's half the battle. Oh, he's the one that survived. Uh-oh. Oh. That didn't. Oh. That's all chest. Alright. Here we go. Pretty sure I can't walk. Yep, that's what I thought. there a ramp or something I ran up? Hold up.
Come a little close.
I wonder if it's related. Probably related. Probably related to how strong your level is. Pretty sure that's the way I came in. They haven't noticed me. Got it, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, the guy I knocked off. Oh, I see it right there. Yep. We'll get Alright, where's the other one at? I'm curious, was there a fast travel point? Or it's right there. I don't know if you even necessarily gotta touch him. unplug that. Alright, good. Why are they shooting at me when they can't see me? I was curious if those actually hit him. Stop it. Okay, that's how I was getting, because over. And while I'm here, I can actually get. Oh no, still short. Probably down. Oh, of course it's not.
You can't keep up with me. Bet you can't.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
This one hit in the face. It's not stopping.
No escape.
God.
Not so hard.
Oh, you know what? I know why exactly that's happening, because of her level. Her level in comparison to the level he is. I did not level her up any because I didn't have whatever it was I needed to level her up. So Hmm.
Not so hard. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, curved.
I'll race you.
He's the only one that can probably take a hit like that.
Freeze!
I hate that. Oh, get off. About to shoot. Luckily, level doesn't matter. It just takes him off. Oh. Doesn't matter against him.
Wind blade!
You. Yeah. Blitz. You. You. Yeah.
I can't remember the levels I got.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
If you wanted to sit there and let me shoot you in the face, I mean, I don't mean,
Wind blade!
they're okay with that. And thank you, I kind of need that. If I can glide that far. Especially if it doesn't open on my jump. I got it. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me. pine cone thingy?
Right.
Oh, you climbed back up. Actually, I think they dropped something on. You can't throw up this high. Not that I'm gonna sit up here and do this.
Freeze. Push your luck. What's the hurt? Don't push your luck.
That did not mean to do. Oh yes, I do need the heavy horn for one of their upgrades. Last time. No. Must be button. Where is the little fairy thing? Or the shrine? More of those? That's where I couldn't find more. Oh, I already healed everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to. I wouldn't.
about turning these adventures into songs after we're done? Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end. Despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the rain, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city.
I just want to close that. and
He
then
has the
leave.
right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt, just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Have another character? Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. No idea what he's gonna be. Oh, I did. Oh, she just wasn't level ready. Trying to run out of those. Oh, so I must have gotten so fast. Let's go do this. Actually, I should have did their weapons too. Yeah. Oh shit, we're way higher.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots!
Okay. Not It's not hard. It's just Tyrant of the Skies.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Littles up. Nope. Got a whip. Sort of kind of out there.
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shock beam fire. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I thought I killed that one. Stop moving. Hold still. Did I do it? Nope, I gotta do this crap again. Come on, drop the thing already. Come on, drop the next one. Kind of messed up with hitting you while you're going through the portal. For the thing to speed.
This is hurting me. Hang on, just one more.
Does this thing drop? No, did it? I don't know if I knocked it down or it started drooping. One day I'll buy me a better microphone with a better stand.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yahoo!
Okay, yes, bro. Okay, that was good. You hit your finger, right?
Aim for the tainted blood clot.
I think there's a charge.
This is the ball of Ace in the Hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange tastes when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out of the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That was not smart. Accidentally dropped right back into it. Yeah, I get to use one of these for once. Plus 10% of max health. What is it? Eggs I need?
Aim for the tainted blood clot on the
This charge is a lot slower than this. Wow. Yeah, this is trouble. Hurry up, hurry up. No, no, come on, what the hell? Come back on. Oh, look at that. Anything else leaving back? Nope, that was it.
I won't let you down. Bet you can't keep up with me.
She's a hit him. Okay, no, she's not doing squat. Thank you. Oh, well, running down because I'm running on the thing that I'm not supposed to be running on.
You got me.
That's annoying.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
I don't care.
With the wind!
It wasn't a hard fight, just annoying.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Guess we need to eventually get the god in our squad,
And
right?
so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Okay. One day later. Oh, are you waiting for me to hit the button, or are you just... Um... I'll slowly hear it. There you go.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
My doesn't fit on my head no more. Alright, much better, much better.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah!
Duh, we were there.
Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much Me too. But I have a strange feeling that Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken...
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got... There's no time like the present, right?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Yeah, you said the primary thing for Paimon. You said food.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Loading garbages. I love it. They have all these things up to block crows from the Hilichurls from getting into the damn village. Little Timmy's standing right behind it. You get past them, little Timmy's the first one to die.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill, Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. What? What? The
Remember.
Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm Terror should have put up more of...
If you want, you can always go fight him again, you know. They ain't gonna stop you. Want me to go? Is his name Nimrod? Wow.
Ad Astra Abbot. Ad Astra.
How about a mean carry? I feel some kind of way when your character is called Nim. Not really giving me anything. I should don't even.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Give me a mission.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean, as long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and...
Seeing what's going on around town.
We're near Wolfendom.
Greetings.
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
Why's it look so red?
Just looking for a quiet spot to
While all the other knights are working hard to
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in this...
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... Through various means, I managed to gather some... The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a...
The Abyss Order has a lead...
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to...
What exactly did you have to...
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic... there's more. The Abyss Order has... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
We're out. Oh, better not make Amber,
It's been getting quite busy recently.
better not make Lisa jealous.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. That's the spirit. Remember, all right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head...
Something that catches your eye.
Okay. I like how even the little glitter trail tells me to climb over the wall. Well, fuck the stairs, climb the wall. The fast travel to the top and just split off. That probably would take long. You go down in that room again, downstairs. I wonder if I missed anything down there. I imagine I couldn't. You couldn't run around or anything. It was literally couldn't get seen. Oh, that's a perfect spot to put like a special one. Especially if they won't let me go back down there again.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamil.
Oh, isn't that one of the characters you
May
get
the
to?
animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your... Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonia. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you?
I bet you they're probably a part of the disorder.
We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while. We, did bring it with us. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church... The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this holy lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? Tone deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
Own death bar. Making some new friends, huh? I'm good. People are like they don't know how to talk sometimes. Rather not. We're gonna make something to hold. No, that doesn't happen.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
Just beat a god.
So, this is a gnosis, huh? Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Did she just steal like a god's power by taking a chess piece? The fact that he wasn't defending it in a better place.
You're awake. I wouldn't say he's all right, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Well, if you don't want to tell her, you should probably whisper a little.
The Fatui were the ones who attacked? Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. But she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knights might...
Alright, where I gotta go to the tree? Go!
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it's... I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I could... As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Did she send Paimon fly? I don't even remember Paimon being out.
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other...
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day.
Oh, so she's a god.
If you seek the rest of the Seven, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than...
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to... Great! So, that's that for the Animo Archons If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not up till the end. Dvalin remembered his duty as such. I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideal. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard... Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so too, apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
Why does he keep saying prince instead of princess? Whatever.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order and the Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations. Yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining...
Speaking of the Lyre, didn't Diluc say... He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbinger.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority and strength. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always. As I said before, vision wielders are known... A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation, and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of... But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Wow, Tissa took your brother. So, I'm assuming
Wait,
it's messing up.
As one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 Winds?
Why does he keep saying brother when it should be...
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 Winds means free food...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Of course, she would
Well
talk
then,
about food.
best be off to
while she
Liyue.
wants to become...
If the dissension ritual you fail to tally, then another year you must dally.
Already know that. Don't need to tell me again. Alright. I was curious. I wonder if I had Geo during time. Would that cutscene had showed him using the Geo? What noise was that cutscene that showed him using Geo magic instead of what is this? Talk to Charles about the recent rumors. Is that a mission for Lisa? No. Price 20. I can't even do that one yet. Can't do that one. It. Play tomato. Thanks. Oh, there's one of the unknowns. Oh shit, I can't do it anyway. It's gotta be 5. Five. $35. God dang. That one. Let's go talk to this guy. See. I'll never figure out that one court for 10. Here they should be right next to each other. Hottest and hang on. What if I got the pressure? What if I all got the block? No problem. Yeah. Oh, do I have any more points? I could buy another one of those packs. Or did they already go?
So, you've got... I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about...
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly... It's the tale of... the Dark Knight.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening.
Yeah, emergency.
Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few... I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a... Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more... Anyway, if you want to know more, ask around in the plaza.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask her...
I'm surprised nobody ever says anything about Paimon. Floating fairy girl. She's the only one that we've encountered so far. Nobody's ever said a thing about her. Or just tell me to talk to her.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Not even one spicy dish.
Little Timmy's still standing there. Good.
I'll race you there. That's cheating. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
Oh, it hasn't burned already yet. There we go. How about there's a knight just sitting there chilling?
Bet you can't keep up. I'll race you. Hey! Get
They redid everything. What the fuck? You literally got them in a pot. Would fast travel, but it'd be like the same amount of time. Your stuff just like randomly like again. Little Timmy doesn't stand there at nighttime.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial.
You want to find out? Look no further. It's me. You're right, I'm not. Jokes aside,
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual It's the same in every hero. No, it's nothing like that.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
You want to know about... In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own...
Great! This is the guy. So.
Whoa, slow down. Well, I was patrolling one night when I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
Oh, gang of suspicious. Quickly.
Hid? You're supposed.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must...
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want... So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the... But I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of...
Yes. But I just can't understand. I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his...
So, the point you're trying...
Hey, don't be like that. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
What's wrong? Why can't I get him out of my...
hello?
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just... Is it that obvious? Oh, no.
Huh? What's Diluc got to...
Well, I used to think Diluc was the one for me, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark...
Wowee! You saw the Dark...
It all happened so fast. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like it lit up the whole area in an instant.
Okay, then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See, so, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the Knights. But we already asked so many people. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Or it can tell us exactly where. Oh, you know, I didn't think about it. It could be Diluc, but they would have said he had red hair then.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Nobody said he had red hair, and that would be like the...
After managing to
It's
steer clear of the
unidentifiable.
guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight
Say
hero of
huzzah.
Mondstadt. We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original.
Like Tone Deaf Bard.
Like... Captain Pie...
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial... Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, I assume so, unless you're aware of any other dark... The Knights are, for the most part, and utterly I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you.
Oh? What is it, Master Deal?
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent back?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should... I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Don't push it.
Hey! You just...
Windblade!
How did we get to that side? That side's on like a lake.
Greetings. I thought I... Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You...
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your...
It's nothing. Really.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh.
Why would you lie to me about that? Never. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
You know what? I hate to do it, but I'm fading and I'm tired. Long day. Call it early.
Another
That's on later.
meaningless day.
Now later.